It's happened. Nintendo has revealed the Nintendo Switch 2. There was the not leak, but like the whole speculation that Nintendo would have a direct sometime soon. I believe they said this week, where Nintendo would reveal the Switch 2. And last night, at time of recording, I'm recording this the day this was put out. Nintendo had a big announcement on their Twitter, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, what is it?" And it was just the announcement that you can use my Nintendo points to get avatars for Donkey Kong Country, and everyone was laughing at that. But woke up this morning, and the Switch 2 has been announced officially. So let's get through this. So we start the trailer off with showing you the Switch here, and then the screen goes big. So the Switch 2 is going to be bigger than an OLED, not much, but like an inch and a bit bigger than an OLED. And this is where we get some more little details on it. So, and this is where it shows a lot of the leaks were true. And I'm actually very shocked that like a lot of the leaks that came out from that not presentation, but when the that company had their model so they can show their accessories, that a lot of the stuff that people gathered from that is true. So we can see that there's a USB port, there's a do buttons, all that type of stuff, and there's another USB port. So this Switch is going to have 2 USB ports, which is thank you. Thank you, God. That's great, because then you can just, I don't have to put this in the dock. I can just buy a charger, and plug it in the wall, I don't have to use that stupid dock anymore. But this is where we get the kickstand. Thank God we have a built-in kickstand this time, that's good. That's cool. I probably won't use it that much. But now we move into the Joy-Cons, where we get, showing you the new grip, showing you how now it is going to be magnetic. There's the little buttons for when you use the Joy-Cons as their own controller on their own. So the Joy-Cons are now going to be magnetic. They are no longer going to be like a snap-on thing. It's going to be a magnetic thing that you just kind of attach to your Switch, which I'm all for. And this is a cool feature right here. So, hold on a second. So, the Joy-Cons can now be put on their side here and used as a mouse. That, I think, is a really cool idea, and I think this is especially going to be really cool for when we see PC games ported over to the Switch. I think this would be a cool feature, that you don't have to use controller controls. You can, if you want, as another option, just use it like a mouse. I think that's really cool. This is also probably for if you just use the Nintendo browser, to browse the internet. No one browses the internet using their Switch, but it's there. And I think we can expect to see a launch game, or Nintendo will make a game that's dedicated to using it as a mouse. I mean, obviously they will, right? Because they want to hype up that gimmick. But next up here we have, showing you on the side, there's the snap. Just snap it on, right? There it is. Thank God. I think that's much better than the slide thing that locks on. This is just, you just snap it on. I'm all for that. I am all for that. So, that's a lot better. And there, too, it is just Nintendo Switch 2. Even that logo was, floating around. People were like, this is the logo. And I'm like, it's simplistic enough that I could believe it be the logo, but it's also simplistic enough that someone could have just, It's very simple. Someone just went into freaking Photoshop and just went 2, Which is probably what Nintendo did when they wanted to come up with this. And just a bunch of colors. Oh, look at the Switch 2. Doesn't it look cool? And it's going to have, looks like black Joy-Cons just to start off with. And then they have, the red and blue, there. So that's probably, I mean, obviously you can customize this to your liking. And the big thing here is the game they used to show off. That's not Mario Kart 8. It's a new Mario Kart, baby. Mario Kart 9 is coming officially. This looks like it's going to be our Mario circuit for the thing. I am damn right going to play this. So there's the Mario Kart, and a big thing people noted, where you have to freeze frame it to get it, but here, they're like, look at all the positions on the track. So people are speculating. Now this could just be for decoration, of course, but people are speculating that we're gonna have 24 player races, which that's a huge upgrade. So there we go, Mario Kart 9. Which, because I mean, like, look at the models, especially Mario's model. That is a new model right there. And people are also talking about the carts, how maybe they'll have customizable carts. That would be cool if that's true. So Mario Kart 9 looks to be coming out. There it is. Look at that. There's more of it. Yeah, it's so new Mario Kart. Isn't that cool, guys? And then 2025, and then there is announcements later. Now this one here. Nintendo Switch 2 will play both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. That's cool. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported on or fully compatible in Nintendo Switch 2. Now this I don't think is a cause for concern. I really don't think this is a cause for much concern. I think this is more for like the niche, really niche games. Like maybe like Nintendo Labo games, you know? Or maybe something like 1-2 Switch might not work fully with the Switch 2. You know, I think it's like a very little minority of games that's gonna work with, but they just want to put it here just to cover their bases, right? So there we go. So it's backwards compatible. As you can see, they're showcasing Wonder, some Mario Wonders right there. So no 2D Mario game is coming anytime soon because they're showcasing Wonder, and I wouldn't expect it to. Wonder came out 2 years ago. You don't need one right now. But there we go, and then it was announced that there will be a full-on Nintendo Switch 2 Direct on February 4th. So that's cool. I'm all for that. Looking forward to it. And that is the Nintendo Switch 2 revealed right there. So overall, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty excited looking at all this. All the new specs or stuff I'm looking forward to. You know, what wasn't talked about in this trailer and was a potential leak is that how it runs is it's going to be more powerful. It's going to be about on the same level or a bit above a PS4 Pro. That's all I need. You know, anything, it's bigger and more powerful than a regular Switch, right? So I'm all for that. So yeah, PS4 Pro on the go is essentially what Nintendo Switch 2 is. And of course people are going to be like, well, it's not as powerful as a PS5, not as powerful as an Xbox, whatever number we are now. It's like, yeah, but Nintendo's always behind. You know, if Nintendo was using the current day tech, it'd be over, bro. It'd be over. There would be no PlayStation, no Xbox. It'd just be Nintendo everything, you know? They'd own us all. But I'm excited. I'm cool. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to that Direct and what comes of it. We've got Mario Kart 9 officially confirmed. That is coming out. I think probably Metroid Prime 4 is probably going to be another launch title for this game, for this console as well. Probably Pokemon X and Y as well. That's also probably something that they're just going to hold out on and be like, that's a Nintendo Switch 2 game. So, yeah, there we go. I'm excited. I am really excited. So let me know what you guys think of the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal. Are you guys excited for it? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys all next time.